TISA Colson had heard war stories of Andrew Colson's first deployment when the two first met. But it wasn't until they were married and had 3 kids that she truly learned the trials and tribulations of being a military spouse, having to hold down the fort while her husband was on deployment. Brad Horn has the Colson family story in tonight's special report.
I would say it was about 3rd grade I decided that I wanted to be in the military. I graduated in May, I left in July, hopped on a plane, went to San Diego and started the boot camp process. It taught me everything I know. From 18 to 29 basically is how long I was in. It taught me how to be a man. It raised me up. It taught me morals, ethics, values. Taught me how to take care of myself. Taught me how to lead people. Taught me how to be led by people. We went to high school together, but she didn't like me. She thought I was rude, but I was just quiet. I was just a quiet kid. I stayed to myself a lot. I came back from my first deployment and I went to see the friend group that we were a part of, and she happened to be there. So I was communicating with some of my friends about the deployment and what was going on, and she was there listening, and she heard some of it, and I think she liked some of the stories or something. I don't know, something caught her eye, and that's how we started communicating after that. And I mean, we hit the ground running. We got married fast. I think it was about 9 months after we started dating, we got married. We just celebrated our 11-year anniversary as well.
Daddy, don't do that!
Booty, okay.
Oh yeah, get that booty shake.
He did 3 deployments in his 12 years. 2 of them were married to me. 1 of them was with our 3 kids. He went overseas each time. I was a stay-at-home mom when we had the 3 kids during that 1 deployment with all 3.
Okay, I'm gonna take a tomato. Mom tax.
For my kids, it was just daddy's going to the mountain. To think about daddy leaving was sad for them, but to think about daddy protecting us on a mountain from bad guys, they were so excited that their daddy got to do that, and that their daddy was really good at it.
He was deployed, and I think he was the one that sent this to me, and then me and her got one, me and my sister, and then I had it every night with me snuggling with it, and it always reminded me of my dad, and then my dad said whenever I squeeze it, he can feel me.
The conversations before deployment as a spouse are probably some of the hardest conversations that you have in life. Because you have to talk about them not coming home. And you have to prepare with all the hope that they're going to, and that it's just another deployment.
Welcome home. Yes, welcome home, Andrew.
And when he came home, it's like fireworks. You're so excited. The kids are brand new to him, and really to my youngest two, he was brand new to them. They didn't remember him, because although we weren't the ones maybe kicking down the door, maybe we weren't the ones who lost the friend in front of us, maybe we weren't the ones who experienced war like we've never imagined. We were the ones who held them when they got back. And we were the ones who looked in their eyes, and it was just a little more empty. And the things that does to the spouse is confusing.
It was when I got back from that deployment. But getting back and seeing that there was a difference in size of each. They'd all grown, and there had been so many monuments and things in their life that I missed, you know, and you see them through a phone all day, but not being able to be there and experience them, that was when I kind of made the decision in my head of, you know, I love being in the Marine Corps. It was amazing. I loved every part of it, but I have a responsibility here, and this is long term. This is going to last forever. So that's why that's when, and that's why I made that choice.
He looked at our 4 faces and said, "You're more important right now." I'll never forget when our oldest said, "Dad, when do you have to go to the mountain again?" And he looked at her and he said, "I'll never have to go again." And the joy and the weight that came off of a little girl, I didn't know it was there, because what I didn't know was that they were holding it too. They were holding them up and him by being proud of him and being willing to serve as babies. Who's that?
Daddy.
Just the joy of being able to grab my daughter again and hold on to her and love on her. I mean, it's the best feeling in the world.
Brad Horn bringing us that special report tonight, and TISA Colson is working on creating a program that aims to help military spouses harness their trauma in a non-clinical peer-to-peer environment that focuses on personal transformation rather than therapy. To learn more about Sheepdog and its mission, just head to their website, sheepdogia.org.